Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Today, we're going to be talking about a deck that is terrorizing a lot of people on ladder, annoying a lot of people as well. Very good deck if you like combo stuff. Very reminiscent of an older deck, Zed Severe, if you remember that deck, with used Flurry of Fists to give things double attack. We're talking about Papercraft Dragon decks today. There's a lot of different variants of Papercraft Dragon decks. Some play Fizz, some play Yumi, some play Riven, some play all of them. We're going to be talking about what is, in my opinion, the most powerful of all of the versions. We're talking about Action Gnar Papercraft Dragon. Basically, the deck is, if you don't know it, you just buff something with Papercraft Dragon and win because double attack is nuts. But yeah, very, very powerful deck. Really hard to beat this deck if you don't know how to, if you're on the wrong archetype or if you just don't know how to beat it. Kind of weak against aggro, but that's kind of true of a lot of combo decks in all honesty. But a very fun deck and very, very popular and good too. So let's go and check it out. Why not? So welcome to the deck. Welcome to Papercraft Dragon. Now, as I was saying earlier, all of these decks are following a similar game plan. That is, you play Papercraft on something, and then you play relatively cheap combat tricks on them, and then you win the game because double attack is so strong. For this list, we're trying to Papercraft Ruin Runner, so Overwhelm stuff. Gnar is pretty good because leveled up Gnar is Overwhelm. Even if we Papercraft something that doesn't have Overwhelm, we have Absolver to give it Overwhelm, so we can even Papercraft up things like Action, or even a Vagabond. I have definitely lost to people who have Papercrafted Vagabonds and even Merciless Hunters, so don't zero in on Papercrafting just Ruin Runner or a Gnar. Because also, unless your opponent obliterates the unit, if they just kill a unit that's been Papercrafted, you get the Papercraft back and can recast it. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, as for this list, it's a pretty standard list, nothing too crazy. The turn you actually try to pop off, you have Rite of Negations. Some lists are playing 3 rights. I don't really like 3 rights. I think it's a little too much of a strain on your mana pool, so I play 1 Friendship as a third right. I'm testing it out mostly. But yeah, pretty much just stall, maybe get a little chip damage in with the Scrappy Bombs, Pokey Sticks, etc., and then you have a really big OTK turn with Papercraft. It doesn't have to be the same turn you craft or you Papercraft a unit. It can be the turn afterwards. So on the turn where your opponent has the attack token, you play a Papercraft Dragon, and then you start your turn, and then you attack, and you try to win that way. Anyway, let's go and look at this deck and talk about it really quick. Because there are a lot of cards in here that I feel need to be discussed. So, first off, 3 Inventive Chemist. Pretty solid card here. Inventive Chemist, if you play it on 1, the Scrappy Bomb will explode on 4, helping you to flip your Gnar. Flipping Gnar is probably the way you're going to be activating your Absolver most of the time. Chemist also is just a solid stat line for a 1-drop, gets in a little bit of chip damage, blocks really well against the more aggressive players, so it's just a solid card. Shapestone, even though it's been nerfed, is still nuts. This is pretty much going to be our card for pushing in extra damage after we Papercraft Dragon. On a Papercraft, a double attack unit, it's pretty much plus 4 damage to face. So we play all 3 of them. 2 Treasure Seekers, pretty much again like Chemist, anti-aggro, and the Waking Sands is good defensively. It helps you stall, so we play 2 of these. And then 2 Yordle Squires, also just more early game to help you block. And Tiny Spear and Tiny Shield is really, really good. Helps level up action quickly, and pop your Warlord's Palace, which you might want to use to just push in more damage. This is one of the few decks I'd say you actually see Relic of Power, not just drawing 1. Sometimes you will summon a Sandstorm Charger, sometimes you'll give ally +1/+0. So Yordle Squire helps pop the Palace quickly, and the Tiny Spear and Tiny Shield are just nice. Tiny Shield to get things out of removal range, to get things out of Mystic Shot range or Avalanche range, or Tiny Spear just to push in more damage. 3 actions. Guy's just great. You could consider playing, like, maybe cutting one action for one Fizz. I feel like if you want to play Fizz in a Papercraft deck, you should build around Fizz, play 3 Fizzes, and probably play some really, really cheap spells. We don't really have that many cheap spells for Fizz. We just really have a Shape Stone, and we wouldn't want to use Shape Stone to protect Fizz anyway. So we play 3 actions, and yeah, pretty much just here for the Warlord's Palace in all honesty, but a decent Papercraft target too, thanks to his quick attack. 3 Conchologists, the spells are nuts. You can get some protection spells, some ways to push damage, burn, etc., etc. This guy is one of the strongest cards in the game at the moment, in my opinion. Definitely one of the strongest 2-drops at least. Speaking of strong 2-mana cards, 3 Pokesticks. Card can go face, so more burn, cycles through the deck. You can poke things that are blocking Overwhelm units to push in Overwhelm damage, even though you could just go face. But yeah, good in combat as well, decent at picking things off that are in the backline that are annoying, so we play all 3 of them. 2 Absolvers. You could go up to 3 in all honesty and cut something else, but I think 2 is fine because we have enough cycling and we can get another Absolver anyway from Conchologist, so I think 2 is solid. And a lot of the games we don't even really need our Absolver, so it's fine. It's just a really good card. Like, Absolver is one of the stronger cards out there. So yeah, we play 2 of them. 3 you could consider, but I think 3 is just a little too clunky and you risk bricking too much. You really only want to draw 1 Absolver in all honesty. But yeah, giving Overwhelm to something really strong. 3 Merciless Hunter, even though it's been nerfed to a 4/2, it's still a strong card. Using this into a Gnar turn is pretty great. Gets rid of helps you get rid of annoying enemy units, and a decent Papercraft Dragon target too. And 2 Vagabonds. Just here to pretty much accelerate your Warlord's Palace, but it can also, if you're desperate, be Papercrafted up and turn into a win con thanks to Absolver and, well, Papercraft Dragon itself. 2 Wallops, mostly this is here to stall against the more aggressive decks and to push units out of the way when they're blocking Overwhelm stuff, or if your opponent's also on Papercraft stuff, it's just good to stun them. Just an overall good card in general for these kind of combo decks that need to stall for a turn or 2, so we play 2 of them. 3 is a little too many, though. Since we're not really running card draw, we don't really want to draw too many of these. And then, like I said earlier, 1 Friendship, 2 Rite of Negation is our expensive protection. Friendship, as I said, I'm trying it over the 3rd Rite of Negation. I really don't like 3 Rite of Negations because it does hurt the mana a bit, because while you can kill a unit to play Rite of Negation, sometimes you just can't do it because you'll be playing into, say, a Mystic Shot or a Pokestick, and if they counter your counter, you lose the game. So I'm trying 2 Rites, 1 Friendship. Still, though, 3 Rites might be correct, but I'm just trying this out. You could definitely cut it for the 3rd Rite. 3 Gnar. I mean, do I really need to talk about Gnar nowadays? I think we all know about Gnar. The guy is nuts. Easy level up. Pokestick's a great card that he gives you. Overwhelm lets him be a great Papercraft card. So the guy's crazy. And his chance spell is pretty solid too. So we play all 3 of them. Why would we not? And our last couple of cards, 3 Papercraft Dragons. This card is great. This card is a card I underestimated. I just really underestimated how strong double attack is, because in all honesty, we haven't seen that much double attack in the game, but turns out double attack is really, really strong at OTKing people. And 3 Ruin Runners. Ruin Runner is what we want to put our Papercraft on, but sometimes it'll just be too slow. Sometimes we won't find the Ruin Runner. But this card is just so good, even with the nerf and only 3 health, but it's still a very strong card. And it's almost impossible to deal with if you can Papercraft it outside of actual hard removal, so we play 3 of them. Because we really want to draw 1 on 5. So that's basically the deck. Not really much to talk about with this deck. Sure, it's a combo deck, but in my honest opinion, it's not that complex of a combo deck, and it's not like it's a new play style. We've seen the play style before. Zed Severe played very similar to this. So yeah, we're just gonna try and like play for the board a bit, and then play a unit and play a Papercraft Dragon on it. And if our opponent ever just doesn't block that Papercraft unit, we try to go for the kill if they go below a certain amount of mana, depending on the deck. So with that said and done, let's go and take this deck for a spin on the ladder. Okay, Fizz Gnar. Fizz Gnar is actually, there's 3 different Fizz Gnar decks. I'm going to just assume my opponent's the more popular Fizz Gnar deck. I'm going to keep only the Treasure Seeker. I want to find action on 2. I'm going to assume this is a go wide Yordle and Arms deck. The other Fizz Gnar decks out there are also Papercraft Dragon decks, which I don't think are good if you want to play Papercraft. That's a great draw, by the way. We can get a turn 4 leveled up Gnar, and we have the even attack. But yeah, there's go wide Yordle and Arms, which is what it looks like my opponent's playing. There is a Shellfolk version, and there is a Papercraft version. We're just going to trade for this. Yeah, we'll just trade for this. So yeah, we just need to draw Papercraft, and we're good. A little scary matchup, though. I don't think this is favored for us, because go wide, if they go wide enough and they get a good Yordle and Arms turn, we just lose the game. We'll just play Conchologist. Hopefully I hit something good here. Flame Spitter is interesting. Flame Spitter with double attack is really, really cute. I think I'm going to take it. Trinket Trade's not bad either, though. But I think I like Flame Spitter the most here. So depending on what my opponent does on here and turn 3, I might play Merciless Hunter. I think I'll just attack in. If they want to block, that's fine. This 2 chip damage actually is kind of important. But yeah, if they play a unit, I might just be playing Merciless Hunter on the Ballistic bot, in all honesty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here. I don't like not holding up mana, but turn 4 Gnar, killing Ballistic bot seems solid. Just hope they don't have Get Excited. If they have Get Excited, I'm scared, but I can't do much about that. That's a good draw, though. All right, let's test it. Gotta Get Excited. If they have Get Excited here, I will trade my Merciless Hunter for this. I don't mind it. Hopefully they don't have it. If they pass here, I might actually attack in with Merciless Hunter into the bot, now that I think about it. Okay, they don't have it. Nice. We're just going to do this. And this. Yeah, we're just going to attack in with everything here. I might not be playing my Merciless... Not my Merciless, my Ruin Runner next turn. If they go too wide here, I would want to try to go wide myself with Treasure Seeker, Conchologist, and Pokestick. Nice. This is really what I like. I like this play. I like the cleaning up the sport here. So yeah, triple Flame Chompers is kind of scary. But yeah, so we level up Gnar. Sadly, he only hits a Flame Chompers if they don't play anything else, which they actually might not. They might just play Ignition and pass, or just pass here. I could see it. Sure. I hit this too. That's actually even better. But yeah, like as you can see here, even when we don't draw Papercraft, this deck is still solid. Gnar is just that strong. Like, he is extremely busted. I say this every time I play a Gnar deck. The guy is crazy good. Give me a Papercraft, please. Yeah, Mega Gnar's okay, in case they play their own Gnar, actually. I'd be surprised if they play a Gnar here. That's fine. That's just a ping. Whatever. I'm just going to start with this.
A little further. Bingo.
If they go below 4 mana, I play Conchologist. If they pass here, I pass. Easy turn. If they play Gnar... Don't know what I'm going to do if they play Gnar. Okay, Pokestick. Cool. And we just Conchologist here. Heroic Refrain is pretty nice in this matchup. Or not in this matchup, but for this deck. Because it pushes more damage with our Papercraft. So, again, just trying to find that Papercraft. And we're probably going to play Ruin Runner next turn. Just push in more damage. Keep just pushing that damage in. Because we're most likely not going to be able to Papercraft here unless I draw really, really well. even if I draw Papercraft this upcoming turn, I might not play it. Okay, you can force in a lot of damage now with that play. I'm probably going to pokey stick this Zonite Urchin in all honesty. Probably will have to. So yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage here, but it's not that bad. Oh, nice, they passed. They didn't attack in at all. Yeah, we're just going to play this. Just going to play this and attack in, so I can hold up Heroic Refrain. My opponent will not play around Heroic Refrain. No one plays around Heroic Refrain. That's fine. So we're just gonna do this and see where they go from here. I'd be very surprised if they don't block and use like a... Well, no, they don't have a combat trick. What are you gonna do here, opponent? I've got Pokey Stick, Flame Spitter, I've got Wallop, and I've got Heroic Refrain. So I've got a few combos here. Mystic Shot. I think I'll refrain, like Heroic Refrain here, to save it. Force out. I don't want to have them. I don't want to have only 2 units. I don't want to go not wide, because I feel like my opponent's game plan is go as wide as they can this turn. If that's another Mystic Shot, that's great for me, in all honesty. But yeah, this is my... I assume my opponent's game plan is go as wide as possible here, and then play Yordle in arms. So Gnar goes back, sadly. But yeah, they play Yordle in arms here. Iris... Ooh, okay, okay. But yeah, so they'll play Yordle in arms here. I'll Pokey Stick the 2-1. Play Waking Sands. Never mind. I'm going to start with this. And probably play Gnar here. Yeah, I still like playing Gnar here. So you can push in 8 damage and clear my board if you Yordle in arms. Would you do that? Oh, do we win? 2 Papercraft. So do we win here is the question. I actually don't have that many combat tricks here, but 8-5, Spell Shield, Ruin Runner. Probably game. Unless my opponent's... Well, no, I was going to say Mini-Morph, but Mini-Morph doesn't stop this. Yordle in arms. Okay. Still going to attack in with everything. So that's 16 Overwhelm coming. Alright, that's lethal. GG. Another one. Really? Another one? Okay. Sure. I've got no problem doing this matchup again. Is this the same guy? Hold on. I'm going to actually look this up and see if it's the same guy. If so, I might not include this in my video then if it's the same guy. No, this is a different guy. Last opponent was named Glenny Boy. This guy's named Garbo KK. And our hand's pretty good too. Turn 1 Chemist, turn 2 Action. Seems good. Another action. Nice. Alright, so if I can draw a Papercraft or... yeah, I want to draw a Papercraft or I want to draw... What's the other card I'm thinking of? Gnar? Yeah, those are the 2 cards I want here. Still pretty decent here. If I can draw a... I was going to say a Shapestone, but I don't actually want Shapestoned. That's fine. Kind of hoping they play Poro Cannon here. Okay, that'll work. I'm just going to do this. I want to cycle and find my Gnar. Okay. Okay. I like it. Gnar? Okay, not a bad hit. Just gonna send this in. Hopefully they just trade here. Might just play Conchologist here. Is what I'm thinking. Also, if I want to be really good and really try hard, I could even consider not attacking with action to try and line up my Warlord's Palace popping for an attack turn, but that's a little too sweaty for me in all honesty. But yeah, like this I think will pop by turn 6 for me. I want a spell here. Exhaust is interesting.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
So my game plan now is probably going to be Merciless Hunter, this, and Papercraft it?
Can you improve perfection?
Okay, not bad. But yeah, I think I'm going to Merciless Hunter the Ballistic Bot, Papercraft the Merciless Hunter, and I'll have Action who still has Quick Attack, and then Merciless Hunter will have Double Attack. Oral Cannons, whatever. Feels like they might be setting up a Yordle in Arms turn then. I'm just going to do this now. I want to try and dissuade them from playing Yordle in Arms with this play. This might be incorrect, though, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't like this play now I actually am doing it. Oh, hi, Gnar. You're good. I'll just take it. I'm not afraid. I think I just play Gnar here. I don't know if I like this play. I assume maybe get excited here? Okay. On action. Alright, okay. I've got another action, sure. Absolver's nice, so...
Gotta find a gift for Renekton.
Just gonna do this for now. Get excited. Another Crescent Strike. Okay. Annoying.
I do not break rules, I bend them slightly.
If they Mystic Shot my action, I will waste an Absolver to save him. Maybe.
The Sunrock got me good.
And... I want to pull in... this? I want to play Exhaust on something. I'm just not sure if I want to exhaust the Daring Poro or the Chompers.
I love to be kept waiting.
And I think I'm going to exhaust the Poro?
This is justice.
This might be a misplay, but I kind of like it. Nice, it worked.
Fixing the world one
Alright, so now action is outside of Mystic Shot range. If they play Yordle in Arms, I've got a defensive Waking Stance, and I've got Friendship for Barrier, and I've even got Absolver too. Alright, looking good here. Looking pretty solid. Alright, it's fine. We've got Friendship. What do I want here? I don't even know what I want here. Okay, a second Gnar for...
finders keepers.
Second Gnar for Wallop's really good, actually. I didn't even look at the other two. What were the other two? Oh, well, okay. Hi, Gnar. So I have exactly enough mana, so I'm going to Papercraft Gnar? Am I? No, I'm going to pass here. I feel like they're going to play Yordle in Arms, so I want to have Waking Sands up. Yep. So we're going to Wallop, but we're also going to Waking Sands. So we're Waking Sands, and then we'll probably double Wallop, depending on who gets pulled in with these Chompers. Okay. All right.
Persistence is key.
And yeah, I guess I'll double Wallop here to save. I'm gonna definitely save Gnar. Do I want to save action? So Gnar will be... So this is 9 mana. Yeah, I'm going to just save Gnar. I need 9 mana this next turn, so I'm just going to save Gnar. So the problem with this next turn is they have a Gnar themselves. And they can Wallop my Gnar. And they have a Pokestick that's now 1 mana. So Friendship will not stop this Wallop. Alright, let's see if I can kill him this turn. So I know one of those cards is Pokestick, though. Second Gnar. Actually kind of a good draw, in case I don't kill him this turn. Telescope is interesting. So yeah, they've got this Telescope card, a Pokestick, and a one-of card that I don't know about. I would not actually be surprised if they just take 12 here. Yep. That's pretty bad. It's not bad, but it's not good. Sure, we'll let that go through, and we'll just play Pokestick on this to cycle. Yordle Squire is good. Another Chump Blocker. Horo Sled, okay. I'll take the Tiny Spear, I guess. Alright, can you kill me? Thankfully, I've got 2 Wallops. So let's see if they can kill me. Because this is their last turn, I think. Shapestone's not bad. Like, these 2 get pulled here. Yep. Alright, and I know they have Pokestick, so they can push me to 5 here with Pokestick and Ignition. So can you do more? Please don't let the answer be yes. I probably should have thought about my pings more, too. Maybe this was correct to ping instead of Gnar, but I don't think so. Okay, Pokestick going face. I pinged Gnar because I didn't want to give them another Pokestick, because they would respond if I didn't ping Gnar with Pokestick face and get 1 more point of face damage. Oh, did I miscalculate? Guess I have more health than I thought. Alright, they've got that. That's all the burn I know of. Chompers is not a real card, thankfully. Alright, do I win? That's the question. Another Papercraft. Doesn't matter. We're just going to attack in. This Gnar has Overwhelm, so I can actually try to push damage with Yordle Squire. Is this Wallop? It's a Wallop. It's a main deck Wallop. Okay. Gonna play this. Mystic Shot. Why didn't I Tiny Spear? Oh, I might have just thrown by not Tiny Spearing here. Yeah, I just threw here by not Tiny Spearing. That was actually a misplay. Thankfully, this is still enough exactly, but that not Tiny Spearing that turn might have lost me the game, but thankfully, I got bailed out. Okay, I played too fast that last turn. Still won, though. All right. Trundle, Gnar, timelines. I love how I've played 3 games so far, and they've all been against Gnar. Some kind of Gnar variant. This matchup, probably going to lose this matchup. They've got 3 sisters and freezes, so I probably lose here, but we'll play it out anyway, of course. I just want to find my early game. Just find some 1-drops or 2-drops. Probably should have kept Papercraft and Gnar, but if I had a 1-drop, I would have done it, definitely. But I had nothing, and they've even got a turn 1 timelines. Okay, this is going to be a toughie. So, yeah, this is going to be a tough one. I'm just going to attack in with Chemist now. They've got so many 2-drops that... yeah, there's no point in not attacking here. Because they can get a 2-3. Well, strap in, boys. This is going to take a while if our opponent's slow. Oh, no. That's not good. Payday's a card. Payday can give me... I'm pretty sure it can give you Overwhelm. Okay. Yep, they're ramping. It's not good. I think I'm going to play Gnar and Payday Gnar. Maybe try to give him Spell Shield or something. But yeah, this is, we got RNG'd. Faces of the old ones, and they have a card to behold. We're kind of going to get destroyed here. A little rough, but whatever. Hopefully they attack with the 3-2 for some reason. I'd be very surprised if they did, but maybe? We have an okay hand, though. Like, double Papercraft's not the worst. Okay. So, good news? Is there any good news? I don't even know what there is, if there is. I don't know. Maybe they're not playing a version that's teched for aggro. Maybe they're not playing Tavern Keepers. The standard list of this does not play Tavern Keeper, so maybe they're on that list. Don't do that. No. Well, rip.
I am wearing my goggles.
Come on.
I'll stop you.
All right, well, this is good. This is really good stopping their ramp. That's not good. That's really not good, in all honesty. I needed my Gnar to level up. I didn't draw an action, so I needed Gnar. And I didn't I didn't level Gnar. We're kind of screwed here. It was already a bad matchup, in all honesty, but this is just making it much, much worse. I'm just going to Papercraft now on this. Like, that's how desperate I am. I have to Papercraft this. That's never a good sign when you have to Papercraft a Chemist. And I pretty much just gave him a free turn with this play. Aftershocks, whatever. Okay, what do I want to draw here? Gnar? Wallop? Yeah, we're out. Phase Sprout can give me a unit to Papercraft. Okay, there we go. Rainbow Fish? No, Telescope. I'll try and high roll with the Telescope. Fae Folk? Okay. You don't have Troll Chant. I'm not going to play around Troll Chant. I should have played around Troll Chant. Oh, no. Oh, well. That's fine. That's good. That's one less Troll Chant for my unit. Another Chemist. Yeah. Alright, thanks, I guess. And a Trundle. Oh, jeez. This guy drew really well. They had an early... What's it called?
Is that a challenge?
Yeah, we'll just take it. And I'll Papercraft my 2-1. So I've got a plan here. It's relying on RNG, but my plan is going to be Payday to get Overwhelm. Maybe Spell Shield would be better. I didn't get either of them. Okay. Thanks a lot, deck. I guess I'll just take the +1/+1. It's really all there is. So yeah, welcome to this deck. This deck sometimes has this happen where it just seems to fall off. I don't want to play the Fae Folk.
I got an idea.
And I know they'll just block here with Trundle or freeze this. But yeah, my game plan was going to be give this Overwhelm and then Absolver, like double Absolver, and then I remembered, well, I can't do that because my Gnar never leveled up, so we're just dead. And they have a Harsh Winds from a Financier. Yeah, we're really screwed.
Nothing's tougher than a troll.
It's like I can wall up. Like, that's something. I don't know. I really need to find a way to ping. I can play Papercraft on this. I'm just begging to be hit by a Buried in Ice if I do that, though. Okay, Pokey Stick. I think I needed to draw Ruin Runner. I never drew Ruin Runner. I never flipped Gnar. I guess this is just a bad matchup anyway, but
It's good to be the
we'll try it. We'll keep playing it out. Beautiful level up though, Trundle. Very cute, very cool. Oh boy. Hello. If they play Buried in Ice here, we just concede, in all honesty. That's just death.
Let's see what's out there. I'll knock 'em dead.
Alright. Cool.
This is gonna be fun.
Alright. But yeah, this game is giving a good example as to why some people like Noxus for this style of deck better, because Might is a card This guy got a Battle Fury from Financier. Well, GG.
My research!
Scouts? Do I beat Scouts? I don't know, actually, if I beat Scouts or not. They can't stop the combo. Like, they don't have a way to stop the combo. So I think I might have a chance. I've never actually played the Scouts or this deck versus Scouts. I guess I'm just going to keep this. I think this is all I'll keep here. Okay, not a bad start. Wait, didn't I mulligan you away, Shapestone? Why are you back? Alright, want to trade?
Step lightly.
I'll gladly take a trade. Alright, so do you have Bright Seal then? Please don't.
All right, let's get to work.
Oh god.
Where's my hammer?
Sculptor is so good. I actually am gonna struggle. Well, no. I've got Merciless Hunter. Yeah, I can Merciless Hunter here.
Arda's gonna make a meal
Papercraft is
of 'em.
good. Really good since I've got Ruin Runner. I'm going to use... If they pass here, I'm going to use my... Well, never mind.
This is justice.
I was going to say, if they passed there, I would have used Merciless Hunter to trade for Sculptor, because playing around Sharp Sight. That would only lose to Sharp Sight Ranger's Resolve, but whatever. Okay. Gonna pretty much be a free turn here for my opponent. Rye Wardens, fine. I'll play a defensive one of these. This might be incorrect, in all honesty, but I think I like it. In fact, now that I actually did that play, I actually really don't like that play. Do I want to save? Not save, but trade action? No. Why would I want to do that?
Not like this.
So yeah, turn 5, Ruin Runner, turn 6, Papercraft, turn 7, try to kill him, is what I'm looking at right here.
Chase what you want without mercy.
And then my Warlord's Palace will crack open by my next attack phase. So I have a good chance to win here. That's gonna be a problem. That's a very big problem, in fact. Yeah, that's a really big problem. I might just die here now. Because, yeah, they'll do this. I think... Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm going to do here. I think I'll Papercraft. No, I think I... The problem is they're going to clear both of my units because they have the Broadwing. Yeah, am I just dead? I think I'm just dead here. I can kind of see an out, though.
Steady aim.
Yeah, so we're just dead. GG. We didn't have enough time. Dead on turn 6. Okay, so welcome back to the deck. 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses, 50-50. Honestly, for me, I think that's impressive for me. This is a deck I don't really play and an archetype I don't really play, and I still went 50-50. We went against Gnar, Fizz, Yordle and Arms twice, beat them both times, and then we lost against Trundle, Gnar, not Timelines, and then Scouts. Trundle Gnar Timelines was to be expected. That's a freeze deck. That's it, or it's a deck that plays freezes and removal. Kind of hard for this deck to win if they're able to kill Gnar on turn 4. Or just a deck with lots and lots of removal and freezes backing it up. And against Scouts, well, I said it earlier during the actual deck dissection. This deck kind of struggles against decks that go really, really fast, and our opponent just killed us on turn 6, which was a turn before we went off, so that's whatever. But yeah, that's the deck. I guarantee it looks a lot stronger in the hands of people who are better than me and actually know how to play this archetype really, really well. But even though I don't know how to play it, I was still able to get some wins. That should just show off how strong this deck is, and how strong Papercraft Dragon is. Maybe this is not the best deck for it. Maybe there is a deck that's better for Papercraft Dragon. But at the moment, I do think this is the best Papercraft Dragon deck out there that is common. I think this is much better than, say, like the Fizz Riven version. But yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions on this. What do you think is the best Papercraft Dragon deck out there at the moment? And do you think this is the best, or do you think something else is the best version of Papercraft Dragon? I'd love to hear your opinion down below. And if you guys just enjoyed the video in general, I'd love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Always helps me out, always helps out the channel. And if you guys want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel as well. Also, if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye.